Yo, it's your boy B.U.D. Better understand this. I'm with the Real Male Major, Big Mouth Media. You already know. 704.
What's going on, man? It's your boy Mel Major right now, man. Right now we on Big Mouth Media. And today, man, we got an artist in here, man. A very special artist in here today, man. I must say, man. Can't even say an artist, man. He's an entrepreneur, for sure, for sure. Right now, we got Bud in the building.
B.U.D.
Certified. Yeah. What's going on, man? I see on your Instagram you got Reno Da Vinci.
Right.
Is that like an alter ego type thing?
Yeah, something like that. But, you know, my rap name is B.U.D. and the acronym stands for Better Understand This.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, what made you come up with your name? How you come up with that?
Pretty much, my nickname used to be Buddy, and then they shortened it for Bud.
Yeah.
And then, you know, just pretty much my name that I went through, and I was figuring out, okay, what type of rap name do I want to have? So it started off as King B.U.D. and then I remember being played on Power 98 at a young age, around 9. And Nate Quick.
So you said at 9. So you been doing music for a while.
I've been out here. I've been doing music.
You said Power 98. A lot of people ain't been on Power 98 for, and they've been doing music for a while.
So I remember getting a chance to be on Power 98 because my dad delivered pizza. And you know, he went up to the station and delivered the pizza. He's like, oh, my son rap. He gave my record. Everybody know to Nate Quick. He played in the 5 o'clock traffic jam. I never forget they played me after LL Cool J.
Word.
They played me. My dad called me, right, and he was just like, they playing your music on, make sure you tune in. So I tuned in, and from there I decided to go by B.U.D. because I wanted people to understand where I was trying to go with music and the creativity. So then I had to break it down to an acronym.
Okay.
So, you know,
okay, so the bud ain't got nothing to do with the weed.
Nah.
Yeah, okay. Certified. So where you from?
I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte.
Yep.
Okay. What be going on out there in Charlotte? What you be having going on?
Just pretty much working.
Yeah.
Trying to get the music off the ground, moving around. I just feel like Charlotte, it got a different sound and feel. You know, we're not like Atlanta. You know how Atlanta move music, you know, they get their music out. Charlotte is more in between of, you know, developing and getting your sound how you want to get it. And then you either go to Atlanta, New York, or L.A. You pick where you want to go. But I just feel like Charlotte is now, you know, picking up steam. And, of course, we got artists that's doing their thing out there. Shout out to them.
What few artists do you know out there? Is that doing
of course, yeah, I know Ali Steele. We got this single Soul Glow. He's out here doing his thing. We got Dewan Barino, who produced majority of the album, and then we got FaZe God. We got a lot of talent, you know, in the 704 doing their thing.
Sure, right. You be doing any shows out there?
Yeah, my last show that I did was my own show, the album release party. I had July 27th of this year. I did that, you know. And I look forward to doing more things, you know, opening up for people, you know, doing more shows and gigs around.
Yeah. But you say you was doing music at like the age of 9.
Right.
So what made you want to start doing music? Like, you've been doing music for a long time. Well, at least at a young age.
I just feel like, you know, growing up, when I was growing up, it was either, you know, you stay in the house or you be in the street. So, of course, you know, I did, you know, run with, you know, different people in the streets, but never got into no street activity or anything like that. And pretty much after I just knew that wasn't for me, I was just like, you know, I'm going to stay in the house and write. And that's what I started doing. Me and my sister Erica used to freestyle battle and stuff back and forth. So that's how it came about.
Who's some of your influences?
Of course, my #1 influence, I have to say Busta Rhymes and Missy Elliott, both together.
Yeah.
You know, both.
I can definitely see that by your videos.
Right.
Yeah, I checked out the joint. What was it? The Super Target.
Yeah.
You was a superhero.
Right.
So, what was like the concept behind that video?
That was just pretty much like how I'm gonna take on the world. That was me and Dewan introduction song together. So it was just pretty much me saying like, oh, this is what I'm gonna do. This is how I want people to perceive me as a music artist.
Okay.
You know?
That's dope, because actually even going to your Instagram, I seen that you have like a lot of different like egos or different, like costumes that you put on. And I'll be honest with you, man, I'm kind of disappointed because I was expecting you to come with a costume on today, man.
Right. Well, you know, I got the glasses.
Right.
Put the glasses on.
Come on, man.
Got that, you know.
Certified, man. Yeah, man. You brought something here for the people today, man.
Right.
Certified. What made you want to do that? You just want to be different, or?
I just feel like we live in a world where people's attention span is very short, so you have to pretty much have them engaged every second and every minute you're doing something. So every time you click on B.U.D, or you look at a picture, you look at a music video, you look at an interview, you're going to make sure you get the Out Savage experience. That's why I named my album that. I want everybody to have an experience with me, all good experience. Mm-hmm. If you have a bad experience, it's because you didn't look, or you didn't listen, or you didn't pay attention to what I had to present to you. Mm-hmm. But other than that, I just feel like you got to amaze the world, expect the unexpected. That's my mission statement. Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's dope, because a lot of people, they won't even actually, it takes a lot of confidence too as well, because a lot of people, they won't even dress up or do anything like that, or even, a lot of people won't even stay real to themselves, you feel me? Right. Do that music, you feel me? So you even doing that is like a salute to you even doing it.
Right, I appreciate that.
Certified. But you talking about music, you got the single out right now, right?
Yep, I got the Soul Glow.
Okay. What's that about?
Man, Soul Glow is about being in love with that special one and finding that person that you can beam their radiation off of. Mm-hmm. Like, you can go to, you're confident. I just feel like everybody in this world needs somebody to love or want somebody to love. Mm-hmm. You know, before we go, you want to have kids, you want to leave something behind. Mm-hmm. And I feel like when you love somebody, you feel the love in the air, you always have that. And me and Ali, when we created the song and when Dewan Marino produced the beat, we wanted to make a classic song, you know, something sexy, something laid back that could play on any radio station, and I feel like that song can. Mm-hmm.
Certified. Who all you got on that track right there?
Ali Steele is on Soul Glow, and Dewan Marino produced it.
Okay. Ali Steele, what he do?
He's an R&B singer.
Right. You trying to come in here and start real quick?
We can.
Man, we right here with Ali Steele right now, man. What's going on with you, man?
It's your boy Ali Steele, 704 Greatest.
Sir, you 704 Greatest.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of people out there in the 704, man. Certified, man. What you got going on, man?
Well, I'm a singer-songwriter. I also own a business called Ethnic Bali, where I sell like ethnic guitar and fashion jewelry, like all the stuff I got on, you know, Black Power, showing my ethnicity, showing my pride and love for who I am. Yeah. Also, I'm part of a hiking group called It's a Vibe.
You said a hiking group?
Yeah, a black hiking group. I travel around North Carolina and South Carolina, and we travel like different mountains, like South Park State Mountain with waterfalls, just like a whole bunch of different mountains with waterfalls.
Yeah, I never heard of like there actually being a group though, like actual hiking, like that was actually a thing for real.
It's a thing. Check us out. It's a Vibe Adventures on Instagram.
Word.
Yeah, Facebook.
Okay, so y'all actually, so you say North Carolina and South Carolina?
Yeah, it's like so many different mountains with waterfalls, so that's what we travel. It's like to different mountains with waterfalls. We actually shot some of Soul Glow in the actual, one of the mountains. I forgot which mountain it was, but it was one with a bunch of waterfalls in it too.
Yeah, that's hard.
I think it was Big Bradley Falls too, because we went to it was a big cliffhanger there too, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you feel like your part of the song was?
Well, when Bud came to me with Soul Glow, he already had like most of the song written. I normally don't even let people like write nothing for me. I normally write all my own lyrics and stuff like that.
Because you're a songwriter as well, right?
Of course. So he came through with the music and everything. He came through with the song. So I liked what he wrote, and the only thing I did was just add me like a verse to it, and it was cool.
Yeah, certified. So anything else you want to let the people know before we
Definitely go check out Soul Glow. Soul Glow is definitely a song that talks about like the vibration of energy transferring like through different relationships, through like love, friendships, sex, whatever the case might be. You know, that energy is always vibrating in the circle eternally. Mm-hmm. So that's what it's talking about. And definitely, look out for my album coming out next year, Soul, Sex, and Warfare. Ali Steele, you can follow me on Instagram, Ali Steele 89. Mm-hmm. Just look on any music streaming service and just type in Ali Steele Raw, and you'll be able to like subscribe to my music. Okay. That shit.
Certified, man. That's what it is. So how you and Ali Steele link up?
Pretty much we met through a mutual friend that knew that he did music, and they knew that I did music, and they just was like, yo, I know this person that's a singer that definitely want to, make his career go and do his thing. So I was just like, I was with it, because I just feel like I know how it is when you want to do something, you need help. and you don't know who to go to, where you need to go to get your stuff started. And he already had stuff going on, so it was just us linking up and making the songs.
Yeah, certified. So you also got songs with like Daylyt as well, don't you?
Right, correct. Example for my brother, Future and Phase God and Sky Blue.
Certified. You gonna come out with video for that one?
Yeah, probably so. Yeah. Probably mid next year.
How you link up with Daylyt?
Through social media. You know, Daylyt do what I do, similar.
Yeah.
He do it in the battle world though.
Yeah.
And I just feel like just based off of that, he had respect for what I was doing and vice versa. Like, you know, I get what he doing and, you know, he have his reasons of why he do what he do. And the same reason for me.
Yeah.
It's just a mutual understanding and we respect it and we trying to help one another build, you know? Like brothers should be doing.
Yeah.
Yo.
Did y'all link up in the studio to do the track, or how did that work?
No, I pretty much sent him the song and he sent it back.
Okay.
Because, you know, he stayed, he was in, at the time I think he was somewhere else and we couldn't do all of that.
Yeah.
But, you know, he's in NC as of now, but I wish that would have been the case. That would have been the moment. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a blessing to have him on the track, you know.
So
Not too many indie artists can say they got Daylyt on their debut album.
Yeah, you're right, though.
Right.
As far as, like, talking about NC, so you got Swift with that as well, right?
Correct, yo. Let your guard down.
Certified. That was a Carolina link up, or?
It was just pretty much I reached out to him through Instagram.
Yeah.
And, you know, to be honest with you, I wasn't even expecting a reply back, but he replied back and, you know, everything, the ball was rolling. And one thing I can say about him, I respect him for even, you know, responding back and making a track like we did. We got a real classic song. Like, it's dope.
So you feel like Instagram is a good networking tool?
Yeah, I do. I feel like Instagram is really one of the most popular social media sites at this moment because everybody, you know, they view your stories, they want to see your pictures, and I just feel like it's just a place that you could just see what you're doing at the moment. The other social medias have so much going on that you pay attention to a status or what's whoop-de-whoop doing. But with Instagram, it's just pictures and captions, and you can look at the stories. I just feel like that's what need to be looked at. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for music artists, we need people to see us for what we trying to do and where we going and how we doing it and how we trying to make our goals and be successful with it.
Yeah.
Yo.
Certified. You talking about goals? You got a lot of things that you were telling me you got going on, man, outside of music as well.
Yo.
Certified, what's some of them things, man? Matter of fact, off rip, man, my man got his own cologne. My man got his own cologne.
Gotta put it on, hold up.
Okay.
Right quick.
Yeah. Certified.
But yeah. This
How you come up with your own cologne, man?
I reached out to Mr. Keith about it. He got his own manufacturer where he make different perfumes, colognes, and candles and stuff like that. And I was just telling him, you know, I know what keynotes and what smells I want, and he was down for it. He liked the idea of me wanting to make my own cologne. And he was down with the Sir Budrick, and I had the logo made and all of that. So I was on go with that.
Certified. So you went this like some background check on like everything.
With everything I do, I feel like you have to research what you're doing and just go from there. Because of course, if you don't know what you're getting into, then you can run into roadblocks. But he stood to his word and he made sure I had the Sir Budrick.
Certified, man. That's what's up.
Next year, this is gonna be heavy.
Okay.
So,
all through the Carolinas.
Right.
Certified.
Right.
What else you got for people to go look at right now?
The Soul Glow video, the trailer just dropped today. Definitely check that out. The music video will be out soon. It's still going through the editing stages, but I wanted to have a trailer out so people can get like the old school feel to it.
That was the video with you with the fro, right?
Right, correct.
Certified, definitely Soul Glow.
And we definitely, that was Ali I did with the afro because, you know, he all about the black power and all of that. So, you know, much respect because at the end of the day, we got to represent who we are and stay true to who we are as well. And, you know, the No Lacking, I got that too, featuring Dewan Marino, produced by Cap Beats. I got that coming too as well. So I just wrapped up the video with that. The trailer's out today for that as well. Okay.
So you're doing a lot of visuals, man.
Right, man. I just feel like what other way to get people to look at you? You got to have something that's different or abstract about you. Because I feel like if you're doing just like everybody else, then how can you distinguish yourself from the rest? You got to have something that stands out for yourself and have people engaged in what you're doing.
You know? Most definitely. Because you mentioned Busta Rhymes and Missy Elliott.
Right.
both of them, I definitely can see them in what you have going on.
Right.
Certified. What was like your first Busta Rhymes song you ever heard?
Put your hands where my eyes can see. Oh no, Woo Ha, I got y'all all in check.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I love the old school hip hop, R&B. I'm big on R&B, believe it or not. But I like back in the day when the videos used to be cold. I used to like the making of the videos. Yeah. Like Hype Williams seeing Missy seeing Busta, Ludacris too. He was cold. Andre 3000 and Outkast as well.
Yeah, you remember back in the day, BET used to have what was it? BET behind the scenes or world premiere, whatever it was. They used to show like the behind the scenes of videos and stuff like that. Yeah.
I think the one that I really liked the most was Michael Jackson and Janet when they did Scream.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a dope.
I think that's like one of the biggest paid videos ever or something like that.
All time, I'm trying to beat that record one day though, you know.
Hey, today it probably won't even cost that much because of technology though.
right.
For real.
Yo,
that's crazy though. What is something else, man, you want the people to know about, man?
I just want the people to know that I'm gonna be out here with this music heavy. I hope that y'all support and purchase anything that I have going. Anybody that I work with purchase that stuff as well. We just trying to represent for the North Carolina 704. Anywhere I go. When I was in Dubai, I represented for 704.
You been in Dubai?
Yo,
how was that?
Stay out there. It was great. Dubai is Dubai, so it's definitely one of those places that.
Do you need to have your bag right when you go out there?
Of course. You got to be riding right and all of that.
Yeah.
But definitely. I think that's why me and Ali we understand what we trying to do because he just came from Ghana. We on that, so we all about getting on the plane.
Yeah, y'all done been out of the country.
The passport stamp. So most definitely.
Certified. How many places you got stamped on the passport right now?
Just that one.
Yeah.
But
hey, that's a big one though. That's one big one though. That's one big one though.
Right.
Certified.
So I definitely want to go other places. Of course, I wouldn't mind going to Ghana. I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Paris. Just to name a few.
Certified. That's what it is, man. You got any other ventures out here you want to let people know, man? Where can they find all this stuff at, man?
You can definitely check it out on Instagram, Bud the Rapper, BUDDARAPPER. It's going to be down here. So definitely check that out. And my website and all my information is on Instagram. So definitely follow, purchase the album, The Outer Savage Experiences, on all media platforms. Tidal, Spotify, Google Play, iTunes, you name it, you can buy it, man. It rides. It's clean music too. I don't cuss in the music,
Yeah,
so you can play it around your children, your grandma. I mean, if your grandma could listen to it, come on now. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely does. It's definitely kid-friendly music.
Right. Barbecue and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to bring the unexpected, expect the unexpected, all 2019, and we going up. That's what it is.
So I believe definitely like your people, your followers, they definitely. If they engage into you, they definitely gonna be anticipating your next video and be like, yo, what is he going to do next? You feel me? What do he have for us next? You feel me? So even then, I look forward to even the next interview with you, even get to sit down and talk to you then, to see your progress even from now, the next year, you feel me, to seeing all the stuff flourish for you, for real.
I definitely, I respect y'all, man. Y'all to the streets. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely out here with the talent, y'all giving the proper platform to get people to express themselves. That's all that matters,
Sure, man.
So that's why I was like, you gotta respect it, So salute to all of y'all at Big Mouth Media. I respect y'all. Thank y'all for giving us a platform and letting us ride,
Sure, so we want to let everybody know what you stand for, man, before we get up out of here.
I stand for creativity, expect the unexpected, man. That's what I stand for. You don't know what to expect from me. You never will. You're never going to figure out what I'm going to do next because I'm always going to surprise you. If you think I'm going to go low, I'm going to go high. If you think I'm going to go high, I'm going to go higher. So, you think I'm going to go to Saturn and going to Jupiter. So, so it's your boy B.U.D. Better understand this. And I want to shout out everybody that was on my debut album, The Outer Savage Experience, all the producers, all the singers, the rappers, and also the co-writers as well. I appreciate and the video directors. Love to everybody. Spread love, peace, and happiness. That's what I'm for.
Certified, man. Well, you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Mel Major, man. We're right here on Big Mouth Media, man. We got my man B.U.D. in the building. Hey, go follow him on Instagram, man, yo. Matter of fact, my man got his own cologne, man.
Yeah.
Any man with his own cologne, you need to go support that man.
Right. You already know. B.U.D.
Certified, man. And we out here.